Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, ticking over. Been an unbelievably busy time, as you can imagine. Just had a bit of a problem patient in, so for me, you are a breath of fresh air. If you don't mind, would it be alright if I took my mask off? I mean, we're obviously, thank you, we're all doing our bit to stop the spread of any infection or illness, but for the purpose of this, it would be easier for me if I wasn't wearing it. Oh, yes. It's a tip that my optometrist gave to me, actually, so you know it works. If you find that the mask is steaming up your glasses a bit too much, you just get a bit of tissue like that, put it over the ridge of your nose, and then pop the mask on over, and it creates a bit of ventilation as well as makes it a little bit more comfortable. Well, these are just disposable. Of course, yeah. Here you go. Please, you take these. They're just as you would expect. Yeah. Made out of pretty good material. They are very light, and also they have this metal strip in them that molds to the shape of your nose, and they expand like that, like a sort of concertina or something. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you a pack before you go, don't let me forget. But now, of course, right now, it's, for one thing, a tiny sacrifice to make to help those in need, just to wash our hands and wear a mask. I mean, it seems ridiculous. We should be washing our hands anyway, of course, but the mask thing, yeah. Just wherever possible, please wear one. Before we get started, and I'm not going to take notes on this just yet, but I wanted to ask, how are you doing? Yeah, yourself, I mean, like, how are you feeling? I'm asking because it's a particularly difficult time for everyone. Some people are feeling very isolated, alone, and some people simply don't have anyone to talk to because maybe they're not going to work and they're working from home, and they're finding themselves a little bit sort of disconnected from the world. So I'm checking in with everyone when they come into the practice today, just to see how they are and to ask if they need anything at all. We're always here to help. Another thing I've been doing with everyone is just at the end giving a few telephone numbers on a piece of paper, just so they know that there's someone there to talk to if they need to. So it's for talking services and things like the Samaritans and stuff. Yeah. I'll include all those numbers in a pack and just give it to you at the end. Of course, yeah, no problem. And it's, probably also just quickly worth mentioning that I know a lot of people have been feeling like if they're unwell, that they shouldn't be bothering their doctor at the moment, that they shouldn't be going in to see their GP. And of course, in the first instance, you should stay at home if you can. But if you feel unwell, even if you think it's trivial or that it's not important, you're important. Okay? So if you feel unwell, even if you think it's something small or minor like a cold or whatever, do give us a call, alright? You'll talk to me or another member of staff, and if necessary, we can arrange for an appointment in the practice, or we can do it online, okay? But yeah, I don't want you to feel like your problems are outweighed by the world problems at the moment, because they're simply not. They're just different problems, and they need to be addressed. Your well-being is just as important as the well-being as anyone else, even in the face of something as unforeseen, unpredictable, and completely destructive as it just says. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. I will need to just quickly ask you a few questions just to see how you've been getting on. Presumably your date of birth is the same and everything. Yeah. Okay. And how's your general fitness levels at the moment? Are you getting much exercise done? I know it's difficult at the moment, so don't feel too bad. Have you weighed yourself recently at all? Actually, this will sound crazy, but the chair you are sat in is actually scales, so I've been secretly monitoring your weight this whole time, don't worry. But it does tell me how much you weigh, so we don't need to do any sort of embarrassing weigh-in or anything like that. Okay. How's your eating been? Yeah. Honestly, I think being at home more, you would have thought that I would be cooking all the time because I'm there a lot more. When in actual fact I've been so tired from being at home that I've just been ordering in quite a lot. How's the drinking? Oh, absolutely no judgment here. I mean, I won't note that down if you don't tell anyone about the 2 bottles of Prosecco I drank last night. I'm kidding, but I mean, obviously these are extenuating circumstances, and, you know, our drinking and social habits have sort of gone out the window. So just monitor your intake, and, you know, just remember that it's not always necessarily the quantity, it's the quality of the booze. You're still at the same address and everything as well, just before we can, yeah. Okay, good. Oh yeah, nothing to worry about today, just a general checkup. Oops. Just to make sure that, like me, for you, everything is ticking over. Yeah, we faxed the notes across. I know, believe me. It's 2021, of course. Right, let's go top to toe. Yeah, top and tail. So just first of all, I just want to check how you are doing in terms of your musculoskeletal build. So I want you to do some funny faces for me. Yeah, no, I've already got a funny face. First of all, I just want you to squint like that for me. Yeah. Okay. Now open your mouth. Yep, say ah. Cheeks. Like that. Okay, now just turn your head like that, ever so slightly to the left. And turn your, yep, to the right. That's it. Look up. And look down. Okay, can you give me a big smile? And a big frown. I want you to scrunch up your entire face. Thank you. quickly, can you just lift your arms up above your head? Give me all your money. Sorry. Hold them out to your side. Alright. Roll your shoulders back like that. It's okay if they click, mine too. Are you still having that slight ache in your jaw? You expressed concern or something like that, yeah? Okay, just every so often, give yourself a little massage. I'll show you. Just slightly, ever so slightly under the jaw, back like this. Yeah, that's it. What I'd recommend is putting maybe some aloe vera gel or something under there. It can sometimes help to ease any discomfort and also help to sort of lubricate the jaw. Alright. Okay. Let's very quickly, while I'm there, because why not, I'm just going to get in a little bit closer, if that's alright, and check your lymph nodes. Okay, just up and down. Okay. Any discomfort or anything? Okay. Yeah, they're a good first line indicator of infection or virus because they become inflamed. You know, it can happen if there's a foreign body stuck between your teeth and stuff, for example, as well, or in your lugol or up your schnoz. But that all looks fine. If you do feel them inflame, what you can do is just take an anti-inflammatory like ibuprofen, and that will just bring down the swelling a little bit and help to ease any of the pain. But it's generally, an indication that your immune system is fighting something that shouldn't be there. All right. Okay. I'm going to shine a light into your eye, just for fun. No, this is quite bright. I'll just show you. Yeah. So if you just concentrate on that light for me. Yeah. I'm going to bring it up and down, just checking your pupillary reaction and also the motor functionality of your eyes. Follow the light if you can. Don't move your head, just your eyes, please. That's it. So the pupillary response should be, obviously, should contract the more light that we let in and expand in lower light to let more in. This helps us to see when images are bouncing off the back of our eyeball. Alright? Just going to get in real close for a second and just take a look at your eyes if that's okay. So I'm just going to wheel in. Okay, so if you please just look up. And then look down. On to your left. And to your right. Okay. Good. All I'm doing there, just taking a look to see the capillaries and veins in the eye, make sure there's no inflammation or infection, and you are looking good. Right. I'm joking. I need to take a look in your ears. Bad joke. So what I need you to do, just stay still. I'll start with your right ear, and I'm just trying to decide whether or not to. Yeah, I'm going to use this torch to have a little look. Yeah, okay. Is it alright if I get a bit close? Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to palpate the ear a little bit of wax. Take a look at the other one. Okay, just palpate. Okay. So recently, here at the practice, we've moved to bamboo Q-tips because it's better for the environment. They look kind of nicer, don't you think? Just going to do a really quick ear clean, okay? Just to get some of the excess wax. We want wax in there because it helps to stop fluid getting in the ear and stuff like that, but can also clog up the audicles a bit too much. So if it's alright, just going to go straight into the right ear here. Hold it back. Flip it over, do the other ear. Okay. That's a little less dirty. Let's just Good. It's easy, right? Right. Look at your nose, please. Yeah, lift your head just a little bit. Go. Okay, yeah, that'll go. This looks scary, but don't worry. Just try one thing. How's that? Yeah, there's a slight blockage up the old nostitch. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Just like with your lymph nodes and whatnot, I just want to palpate your skin, your face, okay? Just tell me if there's any discomfort or anything like that. Alright. In a similar vein, I just want to check your hearing propensity. So I'm going to tap this. Makes that sound. Yeah, middle C, I think. Let me check. Yeah. And just run it over your ears, and you tell me when you stop hearing the sound, okay? Okay. Thank you. Just very quickly, because I'm not a dentist, I want to make sure there's nothing in there untoward. Can you just open your mouth nice and wide for me? Yep. keep it open a little bit longer. Okay, yeah, keep your mouth open. It's okay. There we go. Just a bit of debris in on your molars. Okay, nothing to worry about. I just thought that it might be, better out than in. And often I find GPs will say, "Oh, you just need to see a dentist," when it's quite something we could quite easily do ourselves. All right. Okay. Right, let's get your heart rate done. Really likes this bit, do they? I don't know. Got the BP. Okay, hold out your right arm for me. Yeah. I'm just going to strap this on. And here we go. Yeah, relax. It's fine. Okay, that's it. Okay. Next, I want to hear your heart. Alright? Yeah, it sends it to the computer automatically. Pretty cool, huh? So first of all, I'll listen on your chest. That's alright. So I am going to just pop your shirt a little bit, okay? Okay, ready? Now just hold out your right wrist, please. Thank you. I'm going to take it in my hand and just give a little squeeze, then pop this on your wrist, okay? Okay, good. Your heart rate is fine. If any palpitations or anything like that, could be stress. These are unique circumstances, and uncertainty can sometimes lead to irregularity in the heart. But you have nothing to be ashamed of. And if you want to talk about anything at all, call on the numbers I'll give you, or call me here, okay? You're not alone. Alright? Thank you. You leave me breathless. Breathing time. So I need to check your lung and your lung capacity. Okay? So what I'm going to do, again, pop this on your chest. Ask you to breathe with me. Okay? And then I'll do the same on your back. Okay, is that alright? Okay, so breathe in, hold, breathe out, breathe in, hold, and breathe out, breathe in, hold, and breathe out. Okay. Breathe in. good set of lungs, but you can sing pretty well. Of course I can sing. I'm Welsh. Oh yes. Tenors, the lot of us. Right, now, I just need to check your... if I can remember what they're called. Nerves. So what I'm going to ask you to do is hold out different appendages, just arms and legs. And I'm going to tap them with this hammer to measure your response. Alright, so you just hold out your left arm first, put it in my hand. That's okay, I got you. Thank you. I'm just going to tap it 3 times. Weird, right? 3 more times. 3 more times. Okay. Same again, but this time place your right arm in my hand. Hold it nice and tight. Keep you safe. Thanks. And 3 times. And again. And 1 more time. Perfect. Now your left leg. Okay. So 3 times. 3 more times. 3 more times. Okay. And the other leg. Yep, I got it. Don't worry. 3 times. And again. And again. Feels weird, doesn't it? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I mean it's all looking good. Very good. You've done really well too. I don't think I can listen to me talk for too long. Is there anything that you want to... Yeah? Okay, let's take a look. So just check your scalp, alright? Okay. There's a touch of dermatitis. But yeah, I mean I'd recommend maybe switching shampoos. Do you use separate shampoo and conditioner? Might be worth referring you to a dermatologist if you're really concerned, but otherwise maybe you switch to a soap-based shampoo and that might be a little bit softer on your scalp. Yeah, it could reduce flaking, etc. Otherwise everything looks fine, yeah. Oh yeah, sure, of course. We are here to help. Alright. So let me take a look at your shoulders, yeah? Okay, let me give them a little massage, see what's going on. Yeah, there's a bit of tension. But I mean, you know, we're all feeling pretty tense right now. Difficult for me to recommend booking a massage at the moment. So what I might say instead is to get, I mean I've got this wonderful shiatsu back massager which works wonders for me. You can also get sort of electrolysis machines that do it digitally. What I'll do, so I'll put down a contact on this for a dermatologist and for a masseuse, but obviously the most important thing you can do right now is stay inside, wash your hands, and when you go out, wear a mask. It's pretty simple. I am going to run you a little prescription just for a gel for your dermatitis, just to help. It's not even steroid based. You can usually get it over the counter, but and your repeat prescription as well. Let's get you stocked up so you don't have to go out as much. I'm not adjusting the dosage, just the amount you can get in one go. Take it as you normally would. On here, I'm going to write down the number for the Samaritans, as well as a website or some other services. We can be there if you're feeling a little bit like that. Also, I'm not going to include this office number again, in case you don't have it. Importantly, some masks as well. But importantly, what I want you to do is remember that your well-being is so important. Do not ever feel that, something you're feeling isn't worthy of attention. Okay? Your well-being, physical or mental or otherwise, is important. You are important. And believe me, this appointment has made me feel a lot better. It's wonderful to see you and to see that you're well. And it's also great to relax and have a chat with you and be a little bit silly, because everything's rather serious right now. So we have to make the most of those silly instances whenever we can. Alright, otherwise, oops, I hope you have a lovely day. And just hand everything to the receptionist on the way out, and he will sort it out. Otherwise, lovely to see you, and take care. Alright.